All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 3200 podcast, and this is our
Review show.
And today, man, we are going to be talking about a very special album. This is going to be a little bit different for the show, man. This is our first Christian artist out there that we're going to be reviewing. I think everybody usually be scared to review Christian artists, man. It's like the Apollo, at the Apollo, they used to praise whoever. If you sing a church song, everybody clapping, no matter how bad you sound, man. So I think people kind of scared to review church stuff, man. But we're gonna be reviewing Tedashii, his new album, This Time Around Part 2. Before we get started on that, man, let's say what's up to the crew, man. I got my big bro Leo in the house. What's happening, Leo?
What's up? What's up?
So you got the Longhorns.
Hey, to add on to that, I remember watching Showtime at the Apollo one time, and this dude was doing real bad, and he started in with "Jesus is real."
That's a classic.
Get down stage. But we ain't like that. I'm going to hell anyway. Let's get this going.
Oh, we got little brother Jonathan in the house today. Bars, right? Bars. What's happening, Bars?
Yeah, you better bring them bars, Tedashii. We can bring them bars, man.
Love you. The richest niggas that they ever.
All right, and then we got cousin Chris in the house today too, man. What's happening, Chris?
What's up, everybody?
All right, man. Let's step right in it, man. This is Tedashii's new album. He had about 10 songs on this. 10 songs on this album. All the songs were pretty short. Mostly about 2 to 3 minutes long, so it's not that bad of an album. The album goes through really, really quick. If you don't know Tedashii is he's from Texas, man. He's from Texas, babe. He's been doing music for quite some time. He's from Lufkin, Texas, man. I want to make sure I got it right. I knew he's from East Texas. He's from Lufkin, Texas, man. So truly represent East Texas. He's Polynesian and Black. He's part of the 116 clique, which includes artists like Lecrae, Andy Mineo, KB, Trip Lee, and so many other gospel artists on Reach Records. So very, very excited, man. If you hadn't checked out any of his music, please go back, check out his old stuff, his new stuff. This is his 10th album. So, bros, what y'all thought about this album, man? What y'all thought about it?
I'll let y'all do first.
Nah, it was just a quick album. I don't know. It was more like an EP to me. Just something real quick. It was I mean, good production. But it was just so doggone quick, man. What was it? 33 minutes. Yeah. And then it's nine tracks really, and just one screw to chop. So
yeah.
But that's just what we're living in today. Back in the day, you had the A and the B side. Now it's barely an A side on these albums.
It's the quick TikTok song. So
man.
You done, John? Okay. I liked it. Like John said, it was a quick album. My favorite song on the course is "Respect My Team." Every day. But like I said, it's a good solid album. I just wish it was a little bit longer.
Yeah. It kind of left you wanting for more, man. He had I forgot to name all the features, man. He had John Keith on this, Big Breeze, 1K Few, Lecrae, Trip Lee, and Zach Paradise on this one. Like I said, one of my favorite songs too was "Respect My Team," man. That one went so hard, man. that Lecrae verse on that one, man. That Lecrae verse was nuts, man. That Lecrae verse was nuts. That was one of my favorite ones, man. But I think one that stood out for me was Mirror Talk, man. Mirror Talk, because I was above respect my team, and then I started listening to Mirror Talk over and over again, man. That one was really, really deep, man. He talked about, I mean, he came in at some angles that you really don't hear. You don't hear a lot of people come from. See, he had a couple bars on there, man. I wanted to hit up. First is the last few bars of the song, man. He said, had to make it off the plantation. Evangelicals love me less than this damn nation. Walked on eggshells, enduring this fan hatred. Fake friends telling me to have patience. Like I ain't spend years assimilating for acceptance. Like I ain't worked in they churches despite their efforts. Like I ain't see them sitting silent when cops behead us. Done with these people using me for white privilege. That one, I mean, white blessings. That one there was like, I was like, ooh.
That was very significant. If most people don't know, it kind of got Lecrae into a little bit of issues when it happened. I think it was surprising with Lecrae. I can't remember the white evangelist that was sitting and talking to Lecrae, and I don't think Lecrae was really listening to what the guy was saying. Yeah. But the guy kind of said something like, "Well, I understand you getting blessings, but my white blessings should be better than your blessings." You know what I mean? It was kind of trippy, and I don't think Lecrae really caught it. You know what I mean? When the guy was saying it, because you can kind of look in Lecrae's face. He was kind of like, just like, yeah, whatever, you know. And then afterwards, a couple of Lecrae fans caught it, and they hit him up, and he went back on social media, you know, and apologized and everything like that, because he was like, in the moment, I didn't see it. So that was very powerful, him saying that. And I gotta agree with you. That Mirror Talk was such a truthful song. So real.
Yeah. I like I was saying during Sean Johnson interview, man, like the rappers are such in a bad space because like most majority of black churches still don't accept like hip hop, gospel, or any Christian kind of rap. They still don't accept it for whatever. And then like the white churches, man, and we just call it what it is. The white churches, predominantly white churches, they do accept it, but they want you to stay within their lines. Like you can't go outside their lines. So just talking about the frustrations and dealing with that. Even I always go back to the Dove Awards, man. The Dove Awards where the whole clique, Lecrae and the whole 116 clique was up there spewing their hearts out there, rapping and put on a great show. And everybody just sitting in the audience looking at them like, you know what I mean? Like there was Mr. Rogers or something on stage.
But it's so funny. If you would have took that whole scene and brought it to the Source Awards, it would have been up.
Yeah.
It's such a crazy thing.
So crazy. But they don't get no respect from that side. Like Lecrae get a little bit of respect, and they might get a little respect like hey, if you in the same room, but nobody.
They came through on that BET Awards one time before too, I think, and did the cipher or whatever. They just got and it's hard to say, but it's like you just gotta push.
Yeah,
you just gotta keep pushing, and you gotta do like Lecrae do too. You gotta your features gotta have like other artists that's out there in the mainstream. Like Lecrae had what's his name from Mississippi. Man Down. I love that song with I can't remember his name.
But Craig got a bigger you know what I mean? It's hard
for got a bigger audience.
Yeah, he's got a bigger audience and he's been exposed more. You know, they know him more. They don't really know I mean Andy Mineo, and they don't know Tedashii, KB, which all of those are like just as fire.
By the way, Andy went on Sway. So the listeners out there, Andy went on Sway in the morning and tore it up. Andy Mineo. Y'all need to check him out.
New York.
He did a Chewbacca noise while he was rapping. I love it though. I love it.
Yeah. Andy be going hard.
Let me get into it. I'll let y'all have y'all fun. Let me get it. I think my only issue about it was arranged really weird. But it showed in the arrangement that was different. It also showed that he can rap on anything. Cause like Holy Ground, which was like one of the first songs, the beat was like an Afrotech beat, and he did that thing lyrically. These gospel rap 116 lyrically, they gonna come with the lyrics and the bars. I don't care what you say. They gonna come with the lyrics with the bars. So that's something we ain't even got to discuss on here. They gonna hit you. With you, I like that one. It was more of a love ballad. Of course, like y'all said, Respect My Team, the regular version.
And
the tropical version.
Yeah, the tropical school version was tight too. Like we already said, Mirror Talk. Good Love is a feel good song, man. If you feel like just you need a good song and a good feel good song was Good Love. And that was about all I got for as far as the ones that the other ones in there was still good. Like I said, it's like y'all said, it still had you wanting more. But I understand they doing for the times now. But good production, good lyrics. Only thing I can turn down a little bit is like because the beats were so different, the arrangement was a little different, but it still showed its skills on don't give him a beat. You know what I mean? It still showed its skills.
I always love hip hop, gospel rap, or whatever you want to call it, Christian rap or whatever. I always love it because I mean, I love rap. I love rap, man. I can love it because I can sit down with my kids. I mean, we can take a long trip or whatever. I can listen to it with my kids and not feel guilty. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because sometimes some of the hip hop be listening to, like, God, he said that song. Let me skip.
I got daughters, little Chris. I got daughters.
Yeah. So, I mean, I always like it. And plus, my kids more like the poppy and the singing stuff too. So some of the stuff, I mean, even like this time, the very first song, This Time. And that's what I think you mean by arrangement, because This Time shouldn't have been the first song to me. I always like rap albums always want you coming out hard.
Mm-hmm.
And they came with This Time, which was a little bit, what I mean, the lyrics on it was real good. It's just the beat and the feel of the song was kind of slow or whatever. But that's a song that I pretty much wouldn't like when my kids would love. You know what I mean? So I think he had something for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think with the different beats, he showed versatility in his bars because he had different stuff. Even I like Have a Nice Day. Nobody mentioned Have a Nice Day, but that one went hard too. Yeah, that one went hard too. But I mean, he dealt with. I mean, Christian rap is like some of the realest rap out there, man. And he talked about his relationship not having a father. He talked about being talked about because he was big and had a big head. So let me see. What's that other line? Oh, there it is. What he said? He said on Mirror Talk, there's another bars, man. Just some taste of some of the bars. He said, to be accepted for your dances, but rejected for your stances. TikTok, time flies, but they wasted on a post. I was like, oh, I mean, that's just straight, double entendres, man. Yeah, he's killing it. But anybody else had anything before we rate it?
Let's rate it.
All right.
Yeah.
Go. What's up?
Yeah, man. I liked all those tracks too, but I think why he came out with that first track this time is because you got to understand who buys their shows. What churches are bringing them in? It's not the black churches, it's the white. So you got to go with the audience that's paying you the most, which is the white audience.
Oh yeah,
like I said, I really didn't mind them at all. It was just they was kind of arranged kind of weirdly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Because I feel like Isaac probably he wanted that. Oh no, let me pull it up. But I think he wanted this one first. He ain't mentioned it though.
What's that, Man of the Year?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you wanted first. Yeah, that's what I want first. Yeah. That's what I want first on mine.
Yeah, he could have took it this time and put it like in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, but you know, he just appealing to the audience.
Yeah.
And they've mentioned it, you know, in the other albums. They've mentioned like, you know, this is who's, you know,
Oh yeah.
looking
Oh,
Oh
for.
yeah.
truthfully, I was in Oklahoma and Lecrae had a what you call it, and I have to agree. And they knew more of the lyrics than we did.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We went to a concert in the Toyota Center in Houston, and it had a bunch of mix acts, which that's also why I love their music because it had gospel rap, rock, pop, R&B, had some Latin. So it was just a good mix of every kind of sound in gospel music, and the crowd was just mixed. I loved it. But I was thinking, I was like, okay, KB. I didn't really know much about KB at the time, but KB came out, and all the black kids are sitting down. All the white kids are up, and they're like saying all of the lyrics, and they like jumping around with KB. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know y'all were feeling it like this. Like, why you don't like this like that? So it's pretty dope, man.
But I like that OBJ too, man. It's real quick, but it's a nice little. It got some lyrics to it. You gotta break it. You gotta break it down, man. So yeah, let's go and rate it, man. Let's
go ahead. All right, man. I'll go. I'll start off, man. Like I said, bars was there. We can't even argue the bars. Bars was there. Production was pretty good. It's pretty good. Versatility for me. He had different beats. He had Afro beat. He had pop. He was singing on a couple tracks, and then he had the hard rap songs too. I'm going to give it no disrespect. It's just a solid 3.5. I'm going to give it 3.5. It's not one of my favorite Tedashii albums. It has I love some of the tracks on it. It's not one of my favorite Tedashii albums, but that's a good solid 3.5. I'm going to get it.
Want me next?
All right. Leo, what you got, man? What you got?
I agree with everything you said. As far as the positives, the retractables, like you said, to me was like I said, was pretty much the arrangement a little bit. But the bars, the beats was so versatile, so everywhere. Your trap, your Afro tech, your kind of pop, your anything you wanted was in there. And like you said too, the brevity, how short it was. That too. So I'm going to have to agree with you about that 3.5, maybe a 4.
Cool. Chris, what you got on it?
Pretty much the same thing. Only thing I really didn't like was the length of it. It could have been a little bit longer than what it was. So I'm gonna give it only because of the length, because it's short. I'm gonna go with a 3.
All right, Chris gave it a 3. Bars, what you got on it, Bars?
Hey man, we're gonna give it a 4, man. We're gonna give it a 4. And I respect my team, man. Go check it
out. Hey man, my kids was getting tired of me playing that one. I kept playing that one back to back. Then I started playing the screw. They're like, Dad, what is that? Screwed in chop.
Yeah, even if you just listen to the Lecrae part.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna get.
Gotta listen to yourself.
Yeah, we don't need any more copyright claims. We don't own none of our videos. YouTube took all our videos. All right, man. Hey, hit us up in the comments, man. Let us know what you think about Tedashii's album. What would you rate it, man? What are you rating it? What song was your favorite song on there? What you didn't like about the album? Let us know. We want to hear from you. Drop it right there in the comments, man. Hey, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time here on the 3200.
Peace.
Certain you gon' laugh, have a good time till your side hurting. 3200, but you already know this. You know it. Couple of brothers hard working and focused. Let's go. Intellectual, entertaining for sure. 30